Hello YouTube. Today I am going to show you how to make flying claymen in claymation, because a ton of people have been asking me about this because it's just cool to have. Anyway, basically to start it off you need to have a wire that some people use for wire armatures. You can buy this at an art store, something. I twist it up where I'm holding the claymen so that it has better strength. And I just put the clayman on like this and just have him there with the rig. And I animate it with the rig. I do everything with the rig. So once I've finished animating it with the rig, I go into, in my program Stop Motion Pro, I go into a side thing you can do in Stop Motion Pro called rig removal. Before you get into rig removal, you need to first take a background picture like this. Just no claymen in it, just completely empty. And once you have that, you can go into rig removal. So here I am at rig removal, and as you can see, I already took 1 or 2 shots of my clayman already flying, and there's no rig holding them up. Those I already edited. Here's one I didn't edit. It still holds me holding the rig and everything holding them up. The reason I'm holding down the rig and I'm not just holding the clayman is because my hand will shake or something, and I may not get that perfect shot I'm looking for. But I did these very quickly, so I didn't really pay too much attention. It's not a good animation. So, as you can see, what I just did is I just erased the rig. And the reason, how I did that is I just take the background picture that I already took before, as I was saying, and it's just erasing it into the background picture. You have to make sure you don't get your hands in front or the rig in front of the clayman though, otherwise you'll end up erasing the clayman like that. But you can always undo that if you end up. So here I'll just keep on doing that. Stop Motion Pro also has a tutorial on doing this. That's probably better than mine, but you can check that out on their website, stopmotionpro.com, and tutorials. And you can only get this with this second edition of Stop Motion Pro, Stop Motion Pro Action Plus, not Action. And then once you're finished, you have everything animated. Save the changes. You can see, here's the animation. He's just basically cartwheeling into the stage. You have to make sure not to take nearly as many photos as you do normally, because when you do rig removal, one, you don't want to spend all that much time taking out the rigs, because that gets really annoying sometimes, and 2, because it'll look like he's floating in midair, unless that's what you're going for, which sometimes you are. Also, just for a couple of you who might ask how you make claymen like this, they're pretty good. Actually, I messed this guy up. But for a couple of you who ask, you can see a lot of tutorials over the internet, a lot of different ones, but there's one that's pretty good because all the others fast forward it and they do a quick explanation. There's one that's actually pretty good though, and this guy hasn't gotten that many views on it either. So you're gonna have to go check that out. I don't remember the name of it at the moment, so I'll put that in the description or in a little link in the video. Anyway, just go out and animate some flying guys. Also, you can, here's the full animation I did. Pretty bad. Really bad. Anyway, bye guys. And one other thing.